This is Waggy Tales.
We started Waggy Tales on the 6th of June 2006 and we set it up for one of my friend's kids.
We can sort of use the dogs to create friendships with the kids.
Tell our dogs to wait.
The dog is an animal, and they can love it and they show affection, and it kind of breaks the barrier between you and the person.
Obviously Carol's ambition is to have a lot of different clubs in a lot of different places.
So I think it's really beneficial to all children with special needs because they really get a lot out of it, confidence and a lot of chance to meet new people.
What do you get from Waggy Tales?
Oh, what do I like from Waggy Tales? Well, I really like the fact that I come up here when my daughter's in the training rooms and I can have a cup of tea and gossip and laugh.
It's embarrassing, Harry, yeah.
When Alex came to us, he was 17 years old and had very, very little speech. And he used to walk through the door and be like, "Are you okay?" You know, and now he will initiate conversation. The speech and language therapist is absolutely brilliant at working with the children and helping them develop their vocabulary. All our therapists can speak to the parents and help with the volunteers. Basically what we say to the buddies is you want that child, the person that you are responsible for, to have the best time in the whole week. So it's all about encouragement and it's all about building them up in themselves and wow, aren't you fantastic? And so the buddies have got to be really there, just focused. There's another child that I can think of who's, has problems with anger management at home. At Waggy Tales, you wouldn't know there was anything wrong with her at all because she just loves the dogs so much that you hardly see their disabilities. You hardly see that they've got special needs because they're just so happy at Waggy Tales. If they're an agility room dog, they're usually just an agility room dog. The trick room dogs aren't agility room dogs. We've got the jumps, we've got the weaves, we've got the tunnels, and we've also got the certificates. And the children can all get a sticker to say which dog they've worked with and which dog they've done an obstacle course with. So it's very fast moving.
All sorts of weaves, and we've got lots of dogs here to try and attempt to do all these things.
The leaders of the room, Will and Harry, try and make it as interesting as they possibly can. It's all voluntary. They might get a box of chocolates at Christmas, but that's it.
Waggy Tales!
The Waggy Tales in South Croydon has grown. The main thing is just building up the child's happiness and confidence so that they can tackle more things in life. We've got about 26 special needs children that come each week. We want the children to blossom. We have a behavioural therapist and we have a speech and language therapist. The occupational therapists are brilliant in that a lot of the children that we have sensory issues. Also, the children sometimes find it difficult to give the dog a treat, so the occupational therapist will suggest putting a glove on. So basically, the therapists add a lot to Waggy Tales. They all cost money, and so raising money is a big part of what Waggy Tales is because we offer specialist help to the parents and specialist help to the children, which they don't get at school. But we've got speech therapists there, and behavioural therapists there, and occupational therapists there, And so Waggy Tales, a big part of Waggy Tales is fundraising to pay for those people, those specialist people who can help so many others.
There's no need to worry about anything. When you're at Waggy Tales, you can just calmly just be yourself, get along with everyone else, get along with the dogs, build people's confidence.
Don't blame me on that one.
Yeah.
Someone had to ask me which one I like the most. It'd probably be Harry because he's the biggest.
I like Jim because he can do loads of tricks.
Yeah.
Sometimes Waggy Tales isn't about working with the dogs, but like just being a friend to them and sorting out their problems.
You tell the dog to sit, and then you leave them where they are. You go a certain distance, and then you call the dog to you. The dog has to come to you, sit in front of you, and then you take them around.
Like, I think we've got a waiting list for kids. We just need more volunteers and like a bigger space. I'm planning to stay here until they kick me out, probably.
In the trick room, it's all about, again, it's all about working with the dogs and building confidence. And I think the thing is, if you're frightened of dogs and you actually tell a dog to sit, you can think, oh wow, look, I've told the dog to sit and it's sat, you know.
To see the joy that they get out of getting the dog to do what they've asked the dog to do.
The obedience room is the most formal of all the sessions, where we have the different classes and a child is paired with a particular dog.
It's really increased his confidence and his independence.
I'm here for the children, and it's quite interesting to see how they develop.
We really want the children to have the best time, and if they are finding school or something difficult, they can think, you know, I go to Waggy Tales tomorrow, so I'm okay. A lot of the special needs kids are sent out by taxi to their special needs school, and so you might not meet any other parents at any other time. It's just amazing that they can all get together. And then we have another person from the church who is actually qualified to give the parents hand massages, and the parents absolutely love that. The dogs are fantastic, and they're really offering something wonderful to these disabled people. Waggy Tales is a really exciting place to be, and I'm there for about 3 hours on a Wednesday evening and it feels like 2 minutes. It's such an exciting place to be.